VRChat. Finally, a place where I can express who I truly am. Am I an octopus? A fox? Maybe I'll be a robot. I don't know. I don't feel connected with any of these avatars. Well, I guess I'll just default to an anime girl. Mirrors are the go-to place in almost all worlds. Why do people flock to them so quickly? What exactly makes them so attractive to people that they will go as far as to spend hundreds of dollars or even a whole grand for full body tracking just so that they can lay down in front of one? Most of you guys watching probably have a mirror in your room. I can imagine when some of the first VRChat worlds were being created that the creators were thinking, VRChat allows you to change between a different variety of avatars. I should add a mirror to the world so that players can get a good look at themselves. I'll design the map around this center attraction and place a mirror back here. What have I done? What have I done? In VRChat, the term for people who spend a majority of their time staring at mirrors are mirror dwellers. They hop on VRChat, join a random world, locate the nearest mirror, and begin their journey whether it's alone or with a group of friends. That's an important thing to note too, with friends. Mirror dwelling with friends is something that makes sense to me. You're all talking about random stuff and checking your avatars out at the same time. Doing it alone, however, is just something that I guess I'm not accustomed to. I can't wrap my head around a person who starts a VRChat, joins a public lobby, sits in front of a mirror for hours, and then takes off their headset and goes, yeah, that was cool.
So you're telling me that you advanced all this technology only to look at each other in a mirror? I am very glad I am from my universe.
There's so much more to VRChat than just mirrors, and it makes me sad knowing that the majority of worlds in the hot section are only there because of the mirrors. However, I do understand the needs for worlds like the Black Cat and the Room of the Rain. It's not a bad place to chill. You can't tell 100% what a player was doing prior to looking at themselves in a mirror. They could have just finished playing The Devouring, a horror game that takes 4 to 6 hours to complete, and now they're taking a break. Maybe they've been hard at work cooking meals and kitchen cooks, and now they want a break from the yelling customers.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Come on, man.
Where's the lamb sauce?
If you ever run into me in VRChat,
Somebody died.
yo,
Oh my god. Oh,
yo,
I follow you on YouTube.
you'll honestly probably find me by the mirror with a group of friends either dancing or practicing Wing Chun on them while they stare at the mirror. Oh shoot. I spent over $400 on full body tracking just so I can move my feet and hips. I refuse to use them by sitting or laying down all day while listening to some obnoxious music that some random person is playing. That is what I call an actual waste of money. I'd be better off donating them to someone who will actually make use of them. Unfortunately, that is what 85% of the people with full body tracking I've met do. They do nothing but sit in front of mirrors. And it's created this stigma about the VRChat community. I mean, what if you were to tell a person who doesn't play VRChat, yeah, some people spend upwards of $1,000 to sit down in front of a mirror and stare at themselves for long periods of time. How do you think a person would react? Yes, they're gonna think that it's weird. And it's exactly why there are those players on VRChat who are ready to run up to a group of people at a mirror and go, "Fucking mirror dwellers." It doesn't help either that some mirror dwellers can sometimes be really unapproachable, becoming annoyed whenever somebody interacts with them and then blocking them. For example, I was in a Diluc Tavern with my cousin. There was a decent amount of people by the mirror, so he walked up to this one person who was laying down and then he proceeded to do a backflip. I'm serious when I say this, he got blocked immediately after this. I asked him why they blocked him and they said, because he's fucking annoying. So remember everyone, be careful of who you decide to backflip behind, because if you do it to the wrong person, you'll get blocked. But let's be honest, you probably wouldn't want to talk to a person like that anyways. Mirror dwellers to me aren't just people who look at mirrors all day. It's people who only look at mirrors all day. Oh my god, it's a crasher. Not those who need one to calibrate themselves real quick or are working on avatars in Unity and are sitting by the mirror so that when they upload it, they'll be ready to test it out right there and then. Mirror dwellers don't dance, play fight, shoot hoops.
Watch this.
Howdy.
This is gonna change your opinion on me. Check this out.
Okay, go
This is
ahead.
my signature move. This is a healthcare center.
Cybo, hi! Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong! Okay, that wasn't so bad actually, that was pretty good.
Or even just shuffle around a little bit. They sit, lay down, and turn themselves into a rock for 1 hour, 2 hours, 5 hours, or maybe they'll even fall asleep. Just like this group of players I ran into with my cousin in rest and sleep.
Then you tell me to leave you alone, bro. Bro, I'm talking to Ryan.
What's happening?
No, I meant to.
What's going on? What's going on? What's happening?
Shut the fuck up, pussy! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up, you short bitch! Shut the.
If you're trying to sleep in VRChat, do not join a public world. Speaking of worlds, although I mostly hang out at Diluc's Tavern.
Ah, Jill, they're tickling you. No.
See, I used to be like that, but
You're
then I started,
addicted.
and now I'm addicted.
I'm always searching for fun worlds to explore or play with my friends. Prop Hunt. This is one of my favorite games. It brings me back to the OG mod days. I have to mention the Devouring again. If you're up to the challenge, grab yourself at least one friend and complete this map all the way through. I stayed up till 7 AM beating this. Overseer, Noir, just the whole game section is filled with so many fun things to do. I highly recommend you guys check it out with some friends.
And remember, never.
Oh my god.
Oh shit! Yo, you falling out here. Wait, are you ready?
Oh my. I've always wondered to myself, what would happen if one day all the mirrors suddenly disappeared? Would chaos ensue? What am I supposed to do now? I mean, this is the best I'm gonna get. Maybe some people will migrate to Rec Room. Oh my god, they have a mirror. Look, I understand that mirrors are not all bad. They're the best way to see your avatar. Whether you just want to see yourself move around as Lisa from Genshin Impact, or if it has special facial expressions and emotes. I remember the first time I played VRChat using a VR headset. My main avatar used to be this character called Murasame from a game called Kantai Collection. Seeing myself as someone else was such a surreal feeling, and I couldn't help but look at myself in the mirror while bobbing left and right. Being new to VR, it was like magic. But not so mystical enough that it would be the only thing I did every time I hopped onto VRChat. But perhaps this moment that people have could have been much more impactful to them than it was to me. VRChat gives people a chance to be who they want to be. For some, it can be an escape from the stresses of real life. Perhaps that's why some people hang out by the mirror alone. Maybe they're going through something. I've run into so many strangers that can't help but mention to me that they're depressed or that they want to off themselves. Even though I've heard it so many times, I'm always speechless. It's always a bit of a shock whenever I hear it. Especially since a lot of them say it so nonchalantly without seeming to care too much about it and are very casual. Although I'll always be there for a friend who maybe had a bad day, I'm not very good at comforting those who want to take themselves out. It makes me sad that I'm not good at handling topics like this, but then again, I'm not really a therapist and it makes me feel somewhat powerless in some situations. If any of you guys watching are going through something like this, I'm very sorry that you're in that predicament and I hope the best for you. To finish off the video, mirror dwellers. No different than zombies, but maybe they're going through some tough times. But for those who aren't going through tough times and actually just enjoy sitting in front of a mirror, damn. I'm not gonna go around yelling at people to get more active or stop sitting there all day, and neither should you. I'm a firm believer in letting people do what they want. So if you want to spend a fortune on a VR headset and full body tracking to look at a mirror, I hope you will have a great time doing so. If you guys have any weird or interesting stories of mirror dwellers, leave a comment down below. I read them, trust me. Also, 89% of you guys watching are not subscribed. Hit that button. Thank you.